All right. Doing what everyone else has been doing recently, doing a fast food tier list video because I have strong opinions about what kind of food that I like to eat, especially because I'm an East Coast boy. I've got a lot of different stuff over here. There's a lot of stuff I haven't tried on these tier lists before, but I'm trying to get them equivalent to the things that I've tried. We're definitely going to have a lot of these things in the question mark column, I'll tell you that now. Let's start at the top. Arby's. I had an Arby's in the town I grew up in. It was delicious. I loved it. But as I grew up, I realized it wasn't that good. Arby's is D tier. It's never going to get better. The buns are soggy. The only thing good they have redeeming from them is the curly fries. Who doesn't love curly fries? Curly fries are great. Sandwiches are not. Who really wakes up in like the middle of the night or like, hey, you know where I really want to go tonight? I want to craving some Arby's right now. You've never heard that in your entire life. You're a liar if you have. Never had Jack in the Box before. I know. Really bad. Never had one before. A&W, I've had it one time. Get out of here. A&W, I've had it one time only. It was garbage. F tier. Don't need it. Andy Ann's, you go to the mall and you take a giant flaccid pretzel and you dip it into brown sugar. You could take anything in the entire world, dip it in some brown sugar. It would taste absolutely delicious. So guess what? Andy Ann's is D tier. It's not good. If you go to the mall, it's kind of good. At the same time, Cinnabon, another mall food. Gross. Not really that great. I don't want to eat 12,000 calories in one single bite with some splooge on top of my Cinnabon. Boston Market, never had it. What is even Boston Market? Is it like lobsters and stuff like that? I don't know. I've never had it before. Don't know anything about it. Burger King is D tier. Burger King's not good. Their fries suck. They need to change them. They never have. The Whopper's garbage. The bacon that usually goes on their bacon sandwiches is always super soggy. I never really liked it. Like usually, like what happens is that in where I grew up, there was a McDonald's and a Burger King right next to each other, and the only reason the Burger King would ever have anybody in there is the fact that the McDonald's had either a broken ice cream machine, as always, or they were just long lines. So that's good. I have no idea what this is, so I'm gonna throw that down here. I've had Checkers once. We only had one in like a county over from us. It wasn't good. F tier. Didn't like it. Their fries were way too salty. The burgers or whatever chicken that they had was disgusting. It's garbage. Chick-fil-A. S tier food. Don't come at me. Don't say anything to me. Chick-fil-A is great. If you ever wanted fried chicken between two buns with pickles on it, delicious. Chick-fil-A sauce, the best sauce in the entire world. You cannot get around it. It took us 20 years in my town to get a Chick-fil-A because of issues and stuff like that. So we had to travel very far to get Chick-fil-A. So it's become really, really good to me. And since I started going to college, there's a Chick-fil-A on campus. It's probably one of the greatest things in the entire world. Chipotle is A tier. We didn't have a Chipotle growing up either, so when we finally got one, it was really good. We don't have really good Mexican food around us, so it's A tier food. If you want a good burrito or like a bowl, honestly, here's a little sub fact for you. Chips in a bowl is more food than you'll ever get in a burrito. Always get a bowl, it's more food. Simple facts. Do that. Always ask for double meat too. Jimmy John's, I've never had it before, but I've heard it's pretty good. C tier for Jimmy John's is basically where all the sandwiches are going to be. A sub shop is only good if you don't want to make a sandwich, and I know other people have said that before, but you can make I can make a sandwich at home that's twice as good as what you're going to find in a sub shop. It's good. DQ's ass cheeks. Their ice cream is eh. I can go get ice cream from McDonald's if I want to at some point. DQ's not good. No good food. Dunkin' Donuts is B tier. I like their coffee. I don't really like anything else. The donuts are good. I mean, they're okay. Krispy Kreme is also in that same realm. Krispy Kreme does have better donuts, though, so we'll put them a little over. We had a Krispy Kreme. We actually had a fractured prune near us growing up. But Krispy Kreme is always better. I don't know. Dunkin's just eh. When it comes to the coffee is really good. That's like the only redeeming factor of it, but I think Krispy Kreme as a donut place has better donuts. Never been to Pollo Loco before. Guess it's chicken. Five Guys is S tier. Come at me if you're from the West Coast. East Coast Five Guys is the best thing since sliced bread. You can get peanuts while you're waiting. Their fries are salty and delicious. The burgers are grilled right in front of you. You can see what they're doing to it. They can load bacon on there. Honestly, a double from Five Guys is like the greatest thing in the entire world. Plus, they have like those malt bottles they can pour on the fries. I love that. Carl's Jr. Hardee's. No, it's not good. It's D tier. Like their stuff, like the advertisement and everything was really good. Like as a company, they're really good, but like advertising and stuff like that. But it's just not good. So this is In and Out. I've never had it since I live on the East Coast, but I'm gonna replace it with Shake Shack. This is Shake Shack in our column now. Shake Shack is A tier. There's a Shake Shack close to where I am now, and it is absolutely delicious. Smash burgers are great. Don't come at me. Delicious. Jersey Mike's, I've never actually had before. Actually, no, that's a lie. I had one of their, like a 6-inch sub from there years ago, and it was okay. It's the same thing as Jimmy John's. And also, let's just put Subway up there right now. I like Subway more. Jimmy John's is good, though. Alright, Subway's between Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's. Just because Jimmy John's has really good mayo. You can put, like, Subway, I don't know what it is with Subway. It's inconsistent, to say the least. Like, I've been to Subway sometimes, it's really good, and I've been to Subway more times than not that it's just trash. So we're not going to talk about Subway. KFC's not that good. KFC is D tier. KFC is like a place you go when you were like a family, like a big family that needs a lot of food at once. Other than that, the only thing the redeeming factor of them is their sides. Like the macaroni and cheese from KFC is delicious, but it's really not worth just going to KFC for macaroni and cheese. Long John Silver's, I've never had it. As simple as that. It's fish. I know that. My mom used to love going to Long John Silver's, and like other family members like to go to Long John Silver's. I don't like it. McDonald's is A tier. Come at me. Get out of my face. Tell me one time you've gone to a McDonald's and you've had a bad experience with the food. You go to McDonald's with your expectations. You get good food every single time. No fail. The fries are so good. The Big Mac's delicious. They had the Szechuan sauce. Come on. How's the Szechuan sauce not a redeeming factor of McDonald's? McDonald's is great food. If you need a burger fast, go to McDonald's. Pan Express sucks. It's an insult to Chinese food. Never go there. Panera's it's all microwaved food. I mean, I like going there getting a bread bowl. Bread bowls are pretty good. Broccoli and cheddar is pretty decent on a cold day. Other than that, not good. Popeyes is B tier. I've had their chicken before. Heard it was really good. Those biscuits you cannot eat without having a drink, and I don't like dry biscuits. Stop giving me dry biscuits. Never do that again. Love Popeyes chicken, though. It's really good stuff. Quiznos sucks. That's it. Raising Cane's I've never had, but I've heard from a friend that it's really good, but I'm not going to queue it on this list just because I don't want to put an opinion out there that's going to hurt anybody. Sonic is garbage. The only thing that comes out of there is they like bring your food out to you on skates, but I don't want someone rolling at like 5 miles an hour towards my car and break and like running into it. Never had a Steak and Shake before. There's a lot of things on here I've never had before, but Steak and Shake's also one of them. Taco Bell is my personal favorite. It's gonna go up here in the personal favorites because it is above everything else. If you don't have like decent Mexican food like a Chipotle around you, but you want a Crunchwrap Supreme, you're not getting that anywhere else. Taco Bell has a stranglehold on the fast food system that no one else has. There's no other good, like Del Taco, garbage. No one likes that. Jack in the Box has tacos apparently. Now, get it out of here. Taco Bell's the best. Don't come at me. Taco Bell's my favorite. Doritos Locos Tacos, delicious, awesome. You're going to want that. What the hell is this? Like a pretzel place? Don't know what it is. Never been to Zaxby's either. There's so much stuff I've never had. Which? Never had it. White Castle, garbage. If you want a preheated, like, tiny-ass burger with onions pressed into it from a microwave, then by all means. But just because there's a movie about it doesn't mean it was good. Whataburger I've never had before in my entire life. I heard it's like good. It's like the In-N-Out of Texas. So it's got to be something good. Wendy's is also B tier. That's my final selection there. Their square burgers are delicious. Their fries are like have the sea salt on there. Frosty. Actually, you know what? Since Frosty pulls it up here, and we're actually gonna like move this. And now we're going to keep that right there. Wendy's is good. Sea salt fries, square burgers. The Frosties are delicious. You can't get something like a Frosty. It's almost consistent that if you go to McDonald's or like Burger King, ice cream machine's going to be broken. No one's going to want to have to deal with that. You go to Wendy's, you can get a Frosty every goddamn time you go there. It's delicious. This is the correct tier list. There is no other tier list out there that is right but mine. If you disagree with that, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about what your tier list would be. I want to see what you guys' top favorites would be. I'm an East Coast boy. There's a lot of this stuff that I've never had experience before because I've never left the East Coast before. This is it. This is right. Thank you guys so much for watching, getting your daily dose of vitamin P, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and take care.